What's up, guys, and welcome to Your Voice. My name is Orane, and today we have a really quick review on the Fitbit Versa, Fitbit's latest smartwatch. Stay tuned. If you're finding us for the first time, our channel is a tech review channel for the average consumer. Every week, we release videos that help you make a better buying decision. So if you're looking for that, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Fitbit Versa. So let's get started on what the Fitbit Versa actually is. I'm actually wearing, this is the special edition, and it's a Fitbit smartwatch, basically. So if you can imagine everything that a smartwatch does, that is what the Fitbit Versa is. It's Fitbit's latest entry into the smartwatch field. So if you ever had a Fitbit before, you basically know what the Versa is. If you've never had a smartwatch before, it basically functions as a regular watch that you can wear on your wrist, but it just has a little bit more smart features. Things like a heart rate monitor. You can actually track your heart rate while you're exercising, walking, or in your average everyday activities. Or you can actually wear this watch while you're exercising to get a better calibration and understanding of how intense or how mild your exercise is actually going. It's actually really convenient for people who exercise and work out and want a little bit more out of their wristwear. So now let's get into a couple of the good things I liked about the Fitbit Versa. And we'll also get into a couple of the bad things that I didn't like so much about the watch after using it for an extended period of time. One of the things I really liked about the watch is its compatibility. Fitbit is like a third-party company, so they don't have any loyalties towards Apple the way the Apple Watch would, or Android the way other Android wears would. So it fits right in the middle. It's really compatible with either iOS or Android equally, and I've tried it both on an iPhone and also an Android phone, and I can tell you that the experience was basically the same across the board. So that is always fantastic because we have an ecosystem of so many phones out there. You don't want to be geared towards one, and Fitbit does that extremely well. The other thing I really liked about the watch was its lightweight. So I'll get into the design a little bit more later, but the watch is lightweight and very convenient to wear. Sometimes you're wearing it and you don't even feel like you have it on your wrist, which is a good thing when you're exercising, you're running, you're jogging. It's really not so much of a good thing when you're wearing it in your everyday activities, especially people who prefer a little bit more weight and bulkiness to their watch. But the lightweight design of the watch is definitely a positive. It's also water resistant up to 50 meters, so that does help when you're swimming, and you also don't have to worry about it. Let's say if you are out jogging and you get caught in a rainstorm or something, or you're out biking and get caught in a rainstorm, you don't have to worry about the water damage problem with the watch, so that's definitely a bonus. And also, it just looks really great. If you look at the Fitbit box itself, that really just pronounced the picture of the watch. It looks fantastic. The design of the watch is beautiful. The square face is, it fits. It works with this watch. I am not a big proponent of square faces. I'm more of a round watch face guy, but you know, it really fits. It really does look good on your wrist. And Fitbit does do a lot to take advantage of the real estate on the face of the watch. So again, the design, it's a beautiful watch. And also, the fitness portion of the watch is really great. You can actually get a really good calibration of your workouts while you're using the watch. So it's something that the watch is really meant for. It's something that the watch does extremely well. It's a fitness watch first and the watch second, and it does that fitness portion of the watch fantastically. So now let's get into a couple of things that I didn't really like that much about the watch, and we'll go right back to the design portion of it. The watch is designed perfectly, but the weight of the watch is a little off-putting. It feels like a toy. It feels like something that you would buy in one of those Cracker Jack or one of those coin machines where you put in a quarter and you get a toy watch out. If you can imagine what that feels like, that's what this watch feels like. It's light, maybe a little bit too light. Sometimes I want a little bit heftiness or a little bit weight on my wrist, and this definitely doesn't provide that at all. Another issue I had was with the battery life. It was very inconsistent for me. Sometimes I would get the 3 days worth of battery that they're saying. Sometimes I wouldn't get the 3 days worth of battery that they were saying. A lot of the suggestions were to turn off a lot of the things that make a fitness watch a fitness watch. I didn't like those suggestions. I kind of went with it, recharged it, tried it again. Again, the battery life can be great at times, but for some weird reason, it's very inconsistent. That could be fixed probably with a firmware update later on. Maybe there's something running in the background that's bleeding out the watch. But as for my experience, extremely inconsistent. I'm going to say that's definitely a negative. The thing I didn't really like about the watch is that most smartwatches that come out nowadays, especially the ones that want to be independent from your cell phone, have everything independent from the phone that you would need to just leave your phone at home and take the watch with you. Fitbit tried to go that way, but they didn't go 100%, and for what reason, I'm not sure. You can upload your music directly into the watch, which is definitely a bonus, especially if you don't want to bring your phone with you. But the only way to really get true GPS is to toggle the GPS to your phone. So it doesn't make sense in that they offered a feature that gives you the ability to leave your watch, but also a feature that a lot of runners and bikers use, you know, GPS tracking your routes and your routes to see how far and how long you've gone, tied to your phone. So it's almost like you can leave your phone at home, but you can't. So, you know, I see that definitely as a bad portion of it. Go full GPS. If you're going to go all out, might as well go all in. Special edition one, this is a little bonus feature, I guess. With the special edition, you have the ability to utilize the Fitbit Pay. If you've ever used any kind of automatic payment either through your cell phone or through your watch, it's basically the same thing. You link a credit card or bank account to it, and then you basically just tap the watch and it registers as a card swipe and a payment. For the most part, the Fitbit Pay does work extremely well. It's a benefit of the special edition. It's not available in the regular editions. Is it something that would make you want to go special edition? Maybe, probably not, but a lot of people would find that as a nice little addition. I, for one, really do like it because I've used Samsung Pay. I've loved the way Samsung Pay have worked. This is definitely not Samsung Pay to that level, but the convenience of having to not maybe bring your wallet while you're working out or exercising is definitely a bonus, especially if you need to make a quick stop, you know, while you're on your exercise route. So who's this watch made for? This watch is made for anybody who's ever had a Fitbit before and wants to upgrade to the newest Fitbit, or doesn't want to spend too much money on a fitness watch. This really is geared towards people who are all about fitness and mainly focused on having that wearable device that's going to help you get through your workouts, track your workouts, so you can be on par with your fitness goals. Who is this watch not for? In my opinion, it's not for someone who hasn't had a smartwatch before. It's not for someone who found a benefit in like the Apple Watch or a Samsung watch. Those watches are more geared towards a multifaceted use, where this one is really geared towards a fitness use. Those watches are kind of more multifunction. You wear them when you go out, you wear them when you're doing your workouts. They don't focus too much on one particular thing. They're like the Swiss Army knife of a watch. This one is more definitely geared towards fitness, who wants to have that additional watch function while on their wrist. So our verdict, right? This is what you came for. Should you buy it? That's an interesting question. It's actually a really good price. For the most part, all its functions work the way they're supposed to. I would say yes. If you're looking for a watch to help you reach your fitness goals, if you had a Fitbit before, you're looking to upgrade to the newest Fitbit that's available, definitely this is a great watch. It has a really good price. It has a really good design. The good kind of mix in with the bad, but it doesn't completely crush it. So I would definitely say buy it if those are the criteria that you're looking for. If you're looking for more of a stylish watch that happens to do fitness, then I would definitely say skip this one and look for something that's more geared towards the stylish portion that just happens to have some fitness apps thrown in. This is definitely 100% a fitness watch. All right, guys, so that has been our review on the newest fitness smartwatch from Fitbit, the Fitbit Versa. But all that really matters is what you think. Go ahead and share your voice in the comments down below if you have a Versa, if you're planning to get one, and what you think of the Versa experience that you're currently going through. We always want to know what the community thinks. Your voice is what really matters. And don't forget to always come back to our channel every week to check out new videos for the average consumer. We give you all the buying information you need to make a smart buying decision. Until next time, guys, remember, your voice matters.